to share something with you. That might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something, completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from it, and this has been like a therapy session.
This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. We're in Abu Dhabi here. I'm joined by Anthony Joshua. First of all, how are you?
Sweet. You?
I'm all right. I'm all right.
How can I help you, mate?
What?
How can I help you?
Do you want to help me?
With what?
Just saying, do you want to help me?
With an interview, yes.
Okay, let's jump straight to it.
Yes.
In your opinion, why didn't the Tyson Fury fight happen? Your opinion, go on.
Not opinion, facts.
Go on, facts. Go
Yeah,
on, in your
deadlines
opinion.
weren't met.
There's got to be more to it than you saying deadlines not met.
Yeah, that's it. Simplistic forms, deadlines weren't met.
Did you feel like when Fury was putting out social media posts saying that you had to sign by a certain time, that was there a little bit of you?
The geezer just wants to fight. He wanted to fight on a certain date. Half of it is right. We need it. Look, when you're dealing with a situation that's so big that we're in, it's not a simple fight. It's a big fight. So, you know, I could go into further detail, but basically it probably did need a little bit more time, and he wanted to fight on a certain date. So the deadline he set for someone on my capacity wasn't fit for the date he had in mind, December 3rd. It didn't work out.
The question I was going to ask you though, when Fury's on social media saying you have to sign by today or the fight's not going to happen, there's part of you think, hang on a minute, it don't work like that. We'll work it out and do it, etc.
I don't see it. I got a good team now around me that will try and make it work. I'm not thinking, hang on a minute, because he said that on social media, because the lawyers are going back and forth. So if he says one thing on social media, that don't deter lawyers from doing their job. Lawyers are trying to get paid. They're trying to get every hour in they can at the end of the day. So I just wait until I get a phone call and says, look, it's dead in the water. But until I hear it from my representatives, I don't really listen to social media stuff.
So who's to blame for it?
It's like we're on a playground, isn't it?
No, but who's to blame for it? It's like, if fans want to know who's to blame for it, why the biggest fight in world boxing right now ain't happening, who's to blame for it?
It will happen. It will happen. It will happen. Shoulder roll. It will happen.
Are you disappointed you're not going to fight this year though?
Yeah. That, you know what, fighting for the heavyweight championship of the world was a big opportunity for me after just coming off of a loss as well. Like, that was a fight that was like, you got my back up and say, yeah, let's go. So it's annoying that it didn't happen. And yes, it's annoying, and that's why I decided after that, I thought, you know what, it's too much back and forth. Like, when I'm ready to ride again, I'll ride out proper. I'll ride until the wheels fall off next time out. In the sense that I've got myself a time frame, a duration, I've got a hit list, and we'll rock and roll.
Could we see your first fight back after the second Usyk fight against Dillian Whyte? That's what Eddie Hearns talked about.
You know what it is? It's best that you do speak to me because I can say it from the horse's mouth, but it could be. But don't hold me to the cross with things I say because the game's forever changing. It's also whatever Dillian wants to do as well. But would I fight Dillian again? Yes, 100%, yeah.
Also being mentioned is talks with Deontay Wilder and his team regarding a fight there. That's been spoken about for a long time.
Correct.
He returned to the ring against Helenius with a very good win. So that's an option for you for 2023 as well?
Yeah, I look at Deontay Wilder in the same fashion. He said he's got a couple of years left and he probably wants to put me on his hit list. So that's a fight that will definitely happen. Now he's more than eager, you know. What's he now? I think he's a bit older now, so he's eager to kind of make the last of his career a successful one, and he wants to fight some of the top names in the division. So yeah, I'm sure he'll be keen.
There's also talk of you having a warm-up fight. We say a warm-up fight. There's no warm-up fights in heavyweight boxing, we know that. But one of these opponents outside of... Yeah.
Proper fight.
Serious fighter.
Yeah.
Is that an option as well? What's...
Everyone's an
Not
option,
him.
KUGAN. You know how it is with me, innit? That big man over there is an option as well. He might be an option.
I'm definitely not an option for you. Last one.
Why I'm saying that, yeah, they're all options. Whether I have a warm-up fight, whether I just jump back in, you know what it is? I'm well managed, innit? I'll do whatever. Whatever, like, and I know it's like, think for yourself, but I'm down for whatever. I think in the ring. Whoever they put in front of me, I just think how I can get them out of there. And I just got to do that. That's what I'm good at.
Last one, if you can pick your fight next time round, pick it right now. Who'd you pick?
I don't know, I'm not even thinking about that yet. If I'm going to be honest, I don't really care. I'm not thinking about that yet. I'm resting. Training and resting. Who would you want?
You and Tyson Fury, of course.
Oh, next time round?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, like, but what's the last thing he said? He ain't fighting me. He's done
Saying,
with
you asked me who would I see you in. I said Tyson
asking
Fury.
questions because people just use my name for, not clout, but it's just too much back and forth. 1 minute is fight me. No, it's a fight the fans want to see, but I'm hearing that now they're done with Eddie and Joshua. It's a waste of their time, so it's too much back and forth, isn't it?
All right, I'm being pestered to let you go.
Are you feeling good?
No, not really, no. No.
Life does get like that sometimes.
I appreciate you, though, because you come for me at one point in my life recently.
Go on, tell him, Cougar.
No, that's all right. You come to me at some point, a low point in my life recently.
I've got your back.
And
what I'm saying.
at 2 in the morning as well.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, though.
Nah, like, it's deeper than just cameras and boxing. There's a life outside of that, you know, and I got your back fully.
No, I appreciate that.
2009, you know what I mean? Loyal to the soil.
All that. You got anything else you want to add?
Listen, we're all gonna die one day. No, I'm joking, but
It's so true. It's so true.
I'm telling you.
It's so true.
Make sure you
Live it today.
Yeah, living today, make the most of it, and make sure if your mum and dad's still alive or you got any problems with them, sort it out. Check in
Speak
with
to your mum and dad every day.
Yeah, and check in with your family as well. Family's the most important thing. Yeah.
I like that.
All right. Sweet.
Anthony Joshua, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV, and thank you very much.
I'm going to share something with you. That might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something, completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from it, and this has been like a therapy session.